Welcome, everyone, to episode 17 of Over the Line podcast. We're back finally after a 2-week hiatus. It's just going to be me and Shane tonight, so it'll probably be a shorter show, something light. There's really not much to bet on, anyways. Going forward, I mean, even tomorrow with the MLB, it's a light day. I think there's like 4 or 5 games, so we're in the thin days right now, trying to make it to football. I think, what is it? Is it next weekend we get the Hall of Fame game?
I think it's not this Saturday, but this next Saturday or Sunday, one of the two.
Yeah, something like that. So we're getting close. I'm going to bet on that. I mean, we're at least going to get a spread and over-under. So we'll get something. We'll have to bet on it. Yeah, so but like I said, it's been a hiatus, 2 weeks, really nothing. I mean, there's been a few. I mean, golf obviously has had a few couple tournaments.
Scotty gets that other major, so good for him.
Yeah, shout out Scotty. Kind of dominated the whole weekend. Not kind of. He did dominate the whole weekend. There was, I mean, no one really was close. But and even this weekend in golf at the 3M Open, I mean, there's really not many big names. I mean, there's a few guys you might know if you're the average bettor, but other than that, it's all your big dogs are out this weekend. But I guess I'll kick us off for the 3M Open, and I'm doing something I said I would never do ever again.
Oh no.
Okay. And the only reason I'm doing this is because this gentleman has won this tournament in the past, and I'm pretty sure if we dug up the clip from last year at 3M Open, I probably said the same exact thing. So I'll have to see. I have to check this. So it's July 23rd. I'll have to check last year's show, see if I said the same thing. But Tony Finau, I'm not taking him to win. Like I said, he has won in the past. I'm taking him to go top 5. Even top 5 for Tony Finau's plus 700.
Yeah, it's been tough. Yeah, so I understand that, unfortunately.
So I'm breaking my rule. This is me betting on Colorado in college football season when we said we would never do that.
Yeah. Well, hey, that one, all we had to do is have Jake just not do it until like after they started to get good again. You know what I mean? Like we avoided him for a few weeks. They started winning, and then Jake's like, "All right, I'll bring him out of retirement."
Yeah,
and started work for him. So
it's like, so maybe the jinx is up. I had to put him in the corner for a little bit and couldn't put any money on him. So I just will bring him out of retirement, see what happens. I'll be really happy if this hits, but that's all I have for the 3M Open. I'll probably bet it live. Golf's more of a live betting sport, in my opinion, but
yeah, I kind of feel that because sometimes you just don't know. Like sometimes you're like, oh, this guy's been playing real good lately, and then he just goes out there and shoots plus 5 first day, and you're like, well, scrap that one for the rest of the weekend. Like that's the thing that's tough about golf too is like you kind of sometimes know real quick whether or not you were an idiot or not. Basically, and it's like, damn. Like, I don't know. But I have a couple bets. I have one winner bet, and then I have a couple promos that FanDuel had. I was like, I'll just do that because I'm tired of betting top 20s and then none of them are in the top 20. Like, how am I doing that so often? Like, I don't think that's honestly pretty cool. Golf gods, like, get out of here. No, so I have winners. Chris got her up. Because I had to, plus 18, tied for the best odds, plus 18.
I was going to say he's the favorite this weekend.
Yeah, so him and I forget who else had plus 1,800 odds, but it was like, all right, not only could I pick him because it's funny for me and because I'm a child, but also because he actually is a favorite to win. So it's kind of to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And then I had 2 of the promos, like I said. One, any 2 of Sam Burns, Maverick McNeely, and Chris Goddard up to finish in the top 10. So if any 2 of those guys finish in the top 10, including ties, plus 240. So
that's actually great odds for that.
Not bad. And then this one I'm actually even more interesting because I think that these 2 have the better odds personally of getting in the top 10. Just Maverick McNeely and Chris Goddard up to both finish in the top 10 at plus 900.
I like that.
Yeah, so I like that one a lot too. So
Yeah.
put a couple bucks on all three of those, seeing if I can get one of those to hit. I feel most confident about obviously the NE2, just because obviously you got a better chance for that. But I could see the plus 900 one hitting too. So
yeah, I could too. I mean, I don't think any of those are out of the realm of possibility. Nothing crazy, great odds. So yeah, golf.
yeah, I mean, again, not much for with golf,
yeah,
especially unless I do a top 20, which I just refuse to do so right now. I'm just not
yeah,
doing it for one of these tournaments. If it was a bigger tournament, I might have done a top 20 again, despite it consistently just kicking my ass somehow, even though it really shouldn't be that hard to do.
yeah.
For this week, I think I'm gonna not do that. So
Yeah, I agree. And what I'm about to say is just like goes against everything because of my bet. But like, I'm tired of wasting my money on the top 20s. I'm tired
it
of.
does feel like a donation every time. Like,
yeah,
that part is, there's been weeks where I'm like, I'm just gonna take the top three dudes.
yeah,
And then somehow, like, none of them are in the top. I'm like, okay,
yeah,
you get unlucky with one of them, have a bad weekend, whatever. All three of them outside the top, like, how in the world are they doing this?
yeah.
What's going on in golf right now?
Mine's usually one misses the cut, and then I'm like, now I just have to sit there and watch the bet.
The other two, yeah.
The bet's just sitting in my wallet because they won't cash out until the tournament's over. I'm like, this guy didn't make the cut. Just
it's over. Yeah, just put it in.
Yeah,
like in the failed category, bro.
yeah,
I already know how this worked out.
yeah,
No, but yeah. So we'll see about maybe next week, but
yeah. But next week hopefully we're back with some good news, some more money in our pockets. So
hopefully.
we'll see. All right, so that was golf. We also have some NASCAR this weekend. We had the Brickyard 400. Now, this one I also only took one bet, and it's one guy to finish top three. This gentleman had a dominating 3-year span from 2016 to 2018, where he won 3 years in a row, and that's Kyle Busch. So I'm going to take him to finish top three at plus 800.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, so I'm going to take a shot on that. I think for him to win, it was like 27 or so.
I think so. Sounds familiar.
I might go back and throw some on him to win, but it'd probably be like a half unit, quarter unit, because the odds are against him. But the plus 800 for top three, I did go ahead and throw a full unit on that.
Fair enough. I actually went with a different Kyle, and I kind of parlayed two races he's going to be doing this weekend together. Ooh. So Kyle Larson to win outright at both the Pennzoil 250 and the Brickyard 400 at combined plus 1460. So he's the odds-on favorite for the Pennzoil 250, and then a second place favorite for the Brickyard. So plus 140 for him to win Pennzoil, and plus 550 for the Brickyard. So I think being that close, like especially being the odds-on favorite for one and then the second favorite for the other, getting a clean sweep over the weekend would be really cool to see, honestly, like for, I'm sure, the NASCAR fans. And also feels like a pretty safe bet to at least hope that he can win one of those. And I have separate bets on him to win each one as well, not just the parlay. So
yeah, I like that. I mean, I didn't even know the Pennzoil was going on this weekend. So
yeah, so I think it's Friday, maybe. And then, so I think so, yeah, because he's in both races apparently. So
gotcha.
I was like, screw it, I'll take them both. I at least know who that is. That's about the best I can hope for.
That's awesome. They let you parlay it.
That's what I wasn't sure if they would, but I was like,
I'm surprised they did, honestly.
Yeah, because like also I kind of feel like a guy to win two races in the same weekend would be a higher odds, but I guess it's just because each one he's pretty favorited.
Yeah.
So it just makes it hard to make that higher. But yeah, that's pretty cool.
That'd be dope. While we were sitting here, I did take one more bet. There's for the IndyCar series, the Java House Grand Prix of Monterey. We all know that race, the famous one. Yeah. But I'm going to be taking Scott Dixon to win at plus 900. Shout out my nephew. He's a huge Scott Dixon fan. Just figured might as well throw some money on him. And he did win 2 weekends ago at the Mid-Ohio. So maybe catch lightning in a bottle twice at a few races. So we'll see. Now, We do have some MLB. Like I said, let me check again. How many games are there tomorrow? There is 4 games tomorrow.
I'm betting on 3 of them.
Yeah, same. And I would not be surprised if our bets are the same.
Potentially.
Potentially. Mine are all money line. What are yours?
Mine are also all money line.
Okay. So I'll go one by one. I'll start with my earliest game. I have the Tigers money line against Blue Jays. Do you have that game?
I actually skipped that one.
Oh, okay.
So,
all right.
I don't know what to do with the Tigers right now. Like they've been kind of struggling against the Pirates. I'm like, I don't know if I want to touch the Tigers.
Dude, no offense to the Pirates.
Oh, you can put any offense you want on it. I could care less.
Because they just lost to they got swept by the White Sox.
They did. Yeah.
So I'm not even going to hold that against the Tigers. That's just one of those things where you just can't explain it.
No, it's not great. Also, their second round pick went to school instead of signing with them today, which is hilarious to me. It doesn't matter. He's probably going to be in the minors for 12 years. And he was like, I'd rather go to school, which is probably smart.
Might as well.
Probably going to get paid about the same to go to school with than I am now. So I don't know. I just think it's like the Pirates, man. There's no offense I can't take offense for a team that is trying to be offensive to everyone. I don't know what to tell you.
New ownership, man. That's what they need.
Yeah.
I get it. Same boat, but all right. What game? I have a pick for the Padres Cardinals and the Mariners Angels.
Okay, I got the Astros Athletics game.
Okay, what did you pick for that game?
Astros.
Okay, all right, yeah, I almost went with
Got
that.
to.
And then I took the Cardinals money line.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Sonny Gray.
Of course.
And I took Mariners money line.
So I took Angels actually.
Oh, okay.
Kikuchi's been good.
He has.
I think because he's starting specifically. If it was non Kikuchi start, I might probably pick the Mariners there. Plus, Angels are at home, and again, like the Angels, they're kind of a meme. They've been one for a while, but they're not terrible. Especially as someone who knows terrible. They're not terrible. They're
slowly building back up.
They have young players now that are talented, and they have a little bit of pitching finally because they've only been drafting pitching, it feels like, for a while.
Yeah.
So I think they're at least a respectable organization potentially again. And their issue was never even that they weren't willing to do what it takes. They just kept being bad anyway. They'd spend money just poorly.
Did we forget that they had Ohtani and Trout on the same team
and managed to not do a single thing? Yeah. It's hard to do that, but they found a way.
Yeah, so it's not. I don't even know what that is. I don't even the stadium is built on some sort of Indian burial ground or something.
It's also baseball, man. You can get 2 players right, and it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah,
you can get 2 of the best players to ever play this game, which they did, and if the rest of the team isn't good, it just doesn't matter because you can't pitch Ohtani every day, and you can't hit them both every part of the lineup. The other guys got to do stuff, and they just never did. So
Yeah.
But no, I got them, and so again, my parlay was Cardinals -1.5, Astros -1.5, and Angels -1.5. So all favorites. Boring a little bit, but makes sense to me. I think they're all pretty good odds there, and then that's all together is plus 1655. So
yeah, I like that. Well, obviously, besides the Angels game, and then mine's only a plus 495, so mine's not as fun.
Yeah, still, it's pretty good.
But yeah, that's then obviously we'll have a little parlay for tomorrow as a prop play. I don't know if Dalton will be able to respond, but
currently Dalton is on the ocean the ocean seas.
Yeah.
So he probably would not be able to unless he decided to get the Wi-Fi on the cruise.
I was just about to say, did he?
I'm not sure if that's included. I've never been on a cruise, so I couldn't tell you that. But I'll tell you what, if it wasn't included, I ain't getting it. Not if I'm on a cruise. Everyone knows where I'm at. They know not to bother me if I'm on a cruise. So we'll see. But if not, maybe Jake will be able to throw something out there for us.
So we were worried about filling some time. This is a good topic to fill some time.
Yes, absolutely. We will fill some because we do not want a 15-minute episode out there because it's going to look weird. In our catalog. There's normally an hour minimum on most shows that we do.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Casey.
Cruise ships. They
Ah,
they seem dope, but then they also kind of skeeve me out a little bit. And then I'm like, what Titanic, bro? What if something happens
you know
in the
what?
middle of the ocean and
People don't talk enough about Titanic.
yeah.
I'm just kidding. I mean, here's the thing: is I definitely agree with you. Here's what I would say. I think cruises are for people who, or for one of three types of people. Like in terms of people who who would love cruises. Okay,
Yeah.
because anyone can go on a cruise for any reason,
Yeah.
but the main type of person I think is someone who really wants to travel but hates planes. Like they don't want to go.
Yeah.
They don't want to get on a plane and go to Costa Rica. They want to get on a big ass boat with a million
Yeah.
other people where there's stuff to do the whole time you're on your way there, and then you don't even have to spend all week in Costa Rica. You just get to go hang out there for like 7 hours or whatever it is, and then you gotta hop your ass back on the boat and you go somewhere else in the world, right? Like
Yeah.
there's an element of that I can respect. You know, I'm not the biggest plane guy, but I still am okay with flying. So I'm not quite there. So that's one person. The second person is people who are like diabolically lonely. Like I'm talking, you need to experience other people being around you, and you
Yeah.
don't have another way to do it that you like. So
I
you
guess
hop
that
on a
makes
boat.
sense.
Yeah, because then if there's one thing I've heard from cruises that people will absolutely bother the shit out of you if you don't like stop them from doing it. So if
Yeah.
you need that human interaction, probably a good place to be is a cruise. And the third people, and this makes sense, old as fucking retired. Like
Yeah.
if you're, because what else are you gonna do? You know, if you got money, you don't have anything else going. Kids don't hang out with you, don't do whatever. Just get on a boat and hang out with little people. There'll be plenty of there too. You know, like I remember, I think this ended up being a giant scam and like fraud situation, but there was like this like old folks cruise thing where you're supposed to live on the boat and you just always be on the boat like
I was literally just looking
were you
this up.
were you yeah, because I
Yeah.
remember that being a thing. I think it was like a fraud or like scam or something. I was like, oh man. So that's my take on cruises.
No,
I think it's fine.
they're called world cruises.
Yes, yeah, you just
They're
travel around
real.
the world basically. Yeah,
Yeah. Like they're almost like a year long. Holy
it's great.
shit.
Like, and basically, it's like sometimes it's cheaper than like rent, depending on where your
Yeah.
rent is or what you're like. So people will be like, I'll just go on a boat for a year. You know. Now, personally, if you put me on a boat for a year, I'm probably cooked. It's probably over.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can ever go back on land, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of my main three types of people I think that like really enjoy cruises. Now, everyone I think could like a cruise, maybe one time at least, but I've never been on one, so can't say that I would like it myself.
Yeah. I would try one. I would do an Alaskan cruise. I think that would
Oh,
be
that'd be
dope.
cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be pretty cool.
Something out of the ordinary.
Yeah, probably
Um,
cheaper if I had to guess. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know if
yeah.
it'd be cheaper. I don't know, but yeah, I'm not cruise probably not for me. Although I hope Dalton having a great time. If
Yeah.
I
I
do,
hope Dalton's having a good time.
yeah.
And plus, with the Alaskan cruise, I won't feel as guilty about like stopping at some port that like Carnival
That's
Cruise
that's
like
true. Where it's like
just
clearly it only exists
yeah.
to have tourists. Yeah,
Yeah, Carnival Cruise is like, hey, we're gonna give you $50,000 and a year supply of like food, and then we're gonna build a water park here.
yeah, pretty much. It's like damn. Okay,
Yeah,
all right. I guess this is okay. It's
yeah,
like really, not really.
it
Yeah,
feels weird. Yeah, but
so it's not
anyways,
ideal, but yeah.
um, so yeah, that was cruise talk.
I can do this since we had our first episode yesterday.
Oh
Plugging this.
yes. Duh, sorry.
Yes, our NFL show is back. So we had the NFL draft show, which will return once draft season really hits and once I have
Yeah,
time to dive into that. But for now, pretty much from now until the end of the season, and we get through the Super Bowl and everything, our NFL show will be happening on Tuesdays at 8:30 Eastern, so a little bit earlier than this show. So for those of you who aren't up as late as maybe other people are, you'll be able to catch this one a little bit easier. It will be, for now, it's going to be a kind of a preview show up until the season starts, but then it'll be a weekly show where we kind of just talk about all the main storylines going on, things that interest us, probably do game picks to some degree, that type of stuff. We'll save like betting odds stuff for the show, of course, but just kind of talk about how we feel about each week as we go along, and should be a lot of fun. Zach and I did it. For those of you who are familiar with Zach, he's been on, I think, this show a couple times at some point in the past, but Him and I used to do an NFL show back in the day as well, so we're bringing it back, and you'll see a bunch of people on that. All of us that you've seen on here, and maybe some guests at times. So
yeah, so yeah, definitely go back, check out the replay of that. Obviously, if you didn't catch it live,
yep, find it on the
so
channel. So
yeah,
and
same channel.
we same YouTube channel, same Twitter account. You can check it out on there. The broadcast. We previewed or reviewed all this big offseason stuff. Big focus on my Steelers because they decided to
Yeah,
dominate the headlines this year for some reason or another. But what are you going to do? But we talked about kind of all the major stuff. Made definitely a lot of fun of some teams,
yeah.
but also praised some teams as well. Not
So
everything bad.
give us a little bit of like a taste of who should we make fun of the most?
I mean, the Browns are always easy, right?
Yeah.
Like they have.
So the uniform debut
Well,
today.
there's that too. Which god,
Hold on. We'll get into that. Finish your thought. Sorry.
No, but the Browns they're the old adage that if you have two quarterbacks, you don't have any.
Yeah.
They're now trying to see what happens when you have four, and I'm not sure if they're gonna like the answer to that. Is kind of my.
Well, technically they have two. If you like add all those guys up, you get like two.
Yeah, theoretically, yeah. If you like combine the skill sets of each of two of them, you might get a quarterback that sort of works.
Yeah.
So the Browns are always easy. The Bengals might be even more, and I'm not trying to stay in my division too much, but the Bengals are constantly in the headlines for the wrong reasons. Like won't pay their best defender for a defense that isn't good, even with him. Their first round pick, they decided to be like, hey, new rule, don't be even sort of bad, or you get zero money contract clause. Which interesting strategy. We'll see if that works out.
Yeah.
It won't probably. And yeah, so like my division has just been chaos this offseason. And for the most part, it's been kind of on the side of the Steelers because even if I don't love all their moves, you can objectively say, like, they tried to get better. Browns, I don't know if they really tried to get better. And the Bengals tried to and then decided, never mind, we're actually going to just not pay them any money. So yeah, those two are definitely up there for sure. I'm sure I could come up with some other names, but those two kind of stick out to me.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys paid TJ, so that was awesome.
We did. Will it probably look bad at some point? Yeah, because he's going to be 31.
Yeah, but you know what? I feel like defensive ends now are if you get a good defensive end, it's a pretty they last a long time.
It just depends. I think part of the problem is one, he did slow down kind of the back half of last year, which is not all his fault. It is a lot to do with the fact that there's pretty much there's no nuance when it comes to the Steelers defense. It's like they're gonna do this thing, and if you can beat it, then good for you. If you can't, then you won't. Like that's kind of what they do. So they don't move guys around. They don't do that type of stuff. So that's part of it. But also he did just kind of wear down the back half last year. So if he has a similar performance that he had this past year in 2025, the contract probably won't be worth it. But at the same time, cap's only going up more and more. His deal right now is the same percentage of the cap as his last one was when he signed it. So it's not that big of a deal, but it is. They've had an interesting offseason to say the least. So
yeah, and like you said, I definitely could see looking back at this and thinking, damn. But at the same time, next year there's going to be a guy that gets paid $10 million more.
Dude, Micah Parsons. I don't know I think the Cowboys are just going to be never mind.
You mean Michael as Jerry said?
Listen, Jerry needs
he said
to
Michael is one of the most intelligent people that I have negotiated with.
I bet he is. You don't even know his name.
Yeah.
No, the Cowboys, man, Mike is gonna get $45 million.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be paying him, Dak, and CD like $140 million a year. Which, listen, I know the cap keeps going up, but that just doesn't sound like a smart idea, probably. Also, I'm just gonna point this out since we're talking about it. Dak signed his deal before last season, and it still hasn't been topped, and not even close on a per year basis.
I like to, yeah.
What was that deal about?
I like to think Jerry every night before he goes to bed, he's just laying in bed, staring up at the ceiling with his eyes wide open. It's pitch black. Then a tear rolls down his eye because he's like, this check's gonna hurt coming out next week.
It's funny because like it's not even like good for Dak that he got paid that, but
Good for Dak.
I'm still trying to figure out why exactly they were like, you know what, we need to beat the market by like $5 million, and then the rest of the league since then has been like, 55 million feels like a good place to be for the top of the market. And until someone beats that deal, I'm going to keep looking at it and being like, is Dak really the highest paid quarterback in the league? Because it would be one thing if no one has been signed since he was, but that's not the case. Like they haven't beaten it still on a per year basis. And like even Purdy's deal, which like I'm not the biggest Purdy fan, but like you would have guessed that he could have maybe set the market considering how much he kind of has over them right now. And he didn't really get close. Like I just think that's interesting that the Cowboys did that. I don't know.
And like I don't know. I don't understand how of all the teams and like Jerry especially like signed that deal. I just don't get it. I'll never be able to understand it.
Yeah, I think the biggest problem that the Cowboys run into, and this is something that a lot of teams run into, is that the biggest thing you can do as an NFL team to help your like salary cap situation, there's two ones, right? One is having the ability to move money around by having like void years and stuff like that, because it just makes contracts more manageable and makes them more flexible. But the biggest thing you can do is sign your players as soon as you know they're good. Like the Eagles, as soon as they know a guy's good, he's getting a contract. Like as soon as they know that that they want him there, they're like, nope, we're just going to sign him right now because they know that when the next 6 guys get signed at that position before they sign their player, his contract's going to be worth 25% more than it would have been if they didn't. And sure, sometimes that means they end up having to give guys raises because they don't want guys to be too far behind the 8 ball or whatever. But if you pay a guy $20 million when his contract would have been $30 million a year if you wait 2 months, it's good business, right? Like that's just kind of what it comes down to. The Cowboys are one of the teams that consistently don't do that, where they will like wait until like they intend to sign the player. It's not even one of those things where like, oh, we don't know if we're going to sign him. You can tell they totally are going to sign this player.
Yeah.
Instead, they're like, what if we wait for 6 more players to get signed?
Yeah.
It's like, what do you mean? You're hemorrhaging money that isn't even like you weren't forced to spend this money. You just did because you waited like 3 months longer than you needed to.
You're just giving more leverage to the player.
And it'd be different too if like by doing that they were able to wear players down and like save money. But they're giving market deals to all these players anyway. Like they don't even end up like hardballing the player. They just give them a huge deal anyway. And it's like, why didn't you just do it like the second you knew you were gonna do it? Like I still don't get it. Like I really don't. But it is what it is. They're an interesting team. Like I said, the NFL season will be a lot of fun to bet on because especially like when we do our true like preseason bets, I think.
Yeah.
We did some futures and stuff before, but once we get kind of closer to the season and we do that, like there's a lot of teams that the over-unders for wins look real enticing, I'm going to say.
Yeah,
look at that.
I'm excited to look at the lines because obviously they're going to keep changing, especially because they're going to wait for training camp, see if any guys get injured. Hopefully not as many guys. I mean, we already lost one big name. I think Tristan Wirfs went down.
Yeah, for part of the start of the season, I think.
Yeah, so that sucks. Hey, it's Jake.
We were Jake, just long enough to get Jake on.
Yeah, Jake. You got 5 seconds to give out all your bets. All right, we did.
Hey, better late than never.
Yeah, we did give out our bets. All we had was golf, NASCAR, and baseball. So I don't know if you had anything crazy outside of that.
I have the exact same. I just have F1 instead.
Of course. Yeah. The more sophisticated sport, of course.
All right. I'll start with F1. Let me find them real quick.
And then after this, I want to talk about the Browns helmet reveal.
Oh yeah, that was beautiful. That was so bad it made me think it was staged a little bit.
There's an angle that I'm going to show on here that it made me think it's staged. So hurry up and give out your bets and we'll go over that. I'm just kidding. But I just saw this video before you got on. I was like, there's no way this is a fake.
All right. So I have one winner bet. It's Oscar Piastri at plus 155. He's leading the Drivers' Championship. in the fastest car, so it feels like pretty decent value there. I got McLaren double podium. It went from minus 250 to minus 275 this time, so they're catching on a little bit, but still free money.
Yeah.
And then I have two top six bets. One is Kimi Antonelli. I bet this a few times now this year, and it's hit for me every time. He usually finishes around 6th to 7th, so at plus 135 is decent value. And then I have Nico Hulkenberg at plus 450. Last race, which was like 3 weeks ago, he, for the first time in, I want to say about 250 career races, he finished on the podium.
Ooh.
So he's been doing well, and he's in one of the slowest cars, so he's been doing surprisingly well this year. But he's coming off his best race ever. So for him to get top 6, which he has done a few times at plus 450, feels like solid value. That's all I have for F1. Let me get over to
I'm just going to nod my head in agreement because I don't really know many of these guys.
I think what was interesting with motorsports is like, imagine being like a racer who's like really good, like you're one of the best in the world, but your car just sucks. And you're like, well,
yeah,
that's really how it is. Like,
and like that's crazy to me. Like I get it, but like, what the heck?
It really is a sport where, like, as a driver, a lot of it is out of your control.
Yeah, that's the part. Like, I almost kind of wish, like, I think I'd be more interested in motorsports if like every car was the same. Like if it had to have the same like specs or like the same top speed, all that stuff, and it was just skill, right? And like I know that's not how it works, but like that would be, I might be more interested in that if that was the case. So like, but yeah, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I agree. For baseball, I just picked something for each of the 4 games that are on DraftKings. I got the Guardians money line at minus 119. Orioles not good this year. Charlie Morton especially not good this year. So I'm taking the Guardians at home there. And then I got the Blue Jays money line at plus 113 over the Tigers. Blue Jays are hot. They're, I want to say 5 or 6 games, I think, up on the Yankees right now, but they're playing good baseball. I think these teams are pretty evenly matched right now. So I'm just taking the plus odds there. I got Padres at money line at plus 112. I do like Sonny Gray, so I hate to bet against him, but
yeah,
this is another one where I think these teams are just kind of even, so I'm taking the plus odds. And then I'm taking the Mariners minus 1.5 against the Angels at plus 152. Feels like really good value for a team to cover against the Angels, who are a little bit better than expected this year, but not anything great.
Kind of going against, especially mine, Casey. I had the Angels covering mostly because Kikuchi's pitching, and he's one of the few guys where I'm confident he can actually pitch. And Mariners offense still just like, I don't know. Like if it's not Cal Raleigh just mashing the baseball, it's not much else. So like it does feel like they could at any moment just like do nothing, and it's like, damn, that's tough.
I mean, literally yesterday or 2 days ago, they won 1-0 because Kyle Raleigh hit a home run,
and that sounds about right. Like, that kind of feels like the story of the season for them.
It's the average Mariners win.
Pretty much, yeah. Side note, talking about the Blue Jays and being up over the Yankees. What a horrendous game tonight. Apparently, the Yankees had 4 errors in this game, which, just as context, I did this. I checked this before we got on, Casey, because I planned on talking about it at some point. I believe all 30 teams played today, right? And last I checked, at least, there was 13 total errors among all of those teams, and 4 of them belong to the Yankees. Like, that's just not good, man. Like, that's not professional baseball. Like, get back into the freaking AA, dude. Like, get out of here.
Hate to see it.
I kind of love to see it for most people.
I was gonna say, you hate to see it for the Yankees, man.
Most people would probably say good. Other people would be like, "No, that's awesome. Fuck the Yankees, probably."
Yeah.
But no, just wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah, they're melting down a little bit right now.
That's what I've heard.
I think they're about to get swept, if I'm not mistaken. But,
yeah, I think
I like the Blue Jays.
Blue Jays are good. Blue Jays are good.
I'm all in favor of the Blue Jays winning that division.
Be a lot more fun.
Yeah. I wish it was the Orioles, but it's whatever.
Oh yeah, trust me, it is. It's as someone who was banking on the Orioles being good, so I could root for them when the Pirates inevitably shit their pants. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have that this year. I did not get lucky. So, what else you got, Jake?
All right. Golf. I don't know what I'm looking at with this card.
Yeah.
So
that's we
kind of addressed that problem. Yeah, where it's not great.
Yeah. So I did this a couple weeks ago, and I put them all into a parlay, and it didn't work out.
Okay.
So this week, I would strongly suggest not putting these into a parlay, which will be understandable once you see the odds. But I basically just took the 3 people that have won this tournament in the last 3 years, and I bet on each of them to go top 10.
Oh,
so that includes some names that I don't think I've ever bet on before or even seen. One is John Atten Vegas.
That the guy's last name seemed made up when I saw it.
Yeah. He's won here. I think he won here last year. But he's plus 550 to finish top 10. So taking that. Lee Hodges at plus 500 finished top 10. And then this one is actually a known name and not for the best reasons, but Tony Finau.
Yep. Casey plus 360. Casey's trailing you on that one.
Yeah, I took him top 3. Even though I said
top 3. Wow. You know what?
For this top 5, I think.
Top 5.
It was top 5.
For this field, I like that because I'm looking at some of these names and I'm just like, I don't really know what I'm betting on.
When Chris Goddard is in the running for the tournament, it's tough.
If Tony Finau can't finish top 10 at this, though, I'm gonna have some questions. This feels like a field he should be one of the.
He's not going to finish top 10.
He's probably not going to finish top 10.
He's not going to.
It's going to be someone else.
Even though I have money on.
You're right. He's going to finish top 5.
He's not going to do that either.
Yeah, there you go.
He probably won't even make the cut. To be honest,
positive thinking on Jake's part here.
Yeah.
Someone has to. The only thing I'll say, and granted, I think he started to turn it around before we stopped doing the show for a bit, but Dalton can't lose more money on golf this week.
Yeah.
At least not that we know. Maybe he still will. Maybe he did it anyway and just didn't tell us or wasn't able to. But as far as the show is concerned, he did not lose any more money on golf.
He'll sneak to the bathroom at some point during his honeymoon. And
he'll be on the cruise just being like, all right, what's going on with the pro?
Or they have like a casino with some sort of like golden tee game
God.
that you can win money on.
He's gonna come back next week and be like, guys, you have no idea how much money I made on the cruise.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I
played for itself, dude.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. All right. Whatever.
Turned a profit on my cruise.
Yeah.
That sounds like something he would do, though, to be honest with you.
All right. So let's get into the Browns first off.
Yeah.
Dude wipes.
The Browns.
They can't.
Cleveland dude wipes.
Listen, when I saw
wait till their
that,
stadium naming deal is sponsored by Dude Wipes.
Dude Wipes.
They're playing at Dude Wipes Stadium.
When I saw that they were doing something with Dude Wipes, I'm like, you are the only NFL team who can't do that. Literally all 31 other teams could have a Dude Wipes sponsorship. You can't do it. First of all, the obvious of like, you're the Browns. Like, you can't do that. I'm sorry. Everyone is going to make fun of you. They already will anyway, just for doing anything because you're the Browns, but you cannot have a freaking ass wipe sponsorship when you are the Browns.
Yeah.
You can't do it. You have to say no. I don't care how big the check is. You just have to say it. Jimmy Haslam has to come out of his suite and be like, bro, we can't do this. That's the first thing. And then the second thing, you are literally ass. Like you can't like this. It's too on the nose. It's one of those things where like you can't even like make fun of yourself that hard because then everyone just makes fun of you even harder than you are making fun of yourself. Like that's my biggest like comment on that. But go ahead, Casey.
Well, let's just and they did a little reveal on the helmet here. So there's 2 videos we're gonna look at here.
Of course,
we're gonna do a little investigating.
We're gonna do some breakdowns of the Dude Wipes.
Why is this like super grainy footage? Like
because this is someone taking a video on their phone.
Of this. Yeah.
The other videos.
Okay.
Looks like high def, like an alien film.
Okay, I was gonna say this is the best they could get.
Yeah, so like if you see this gentleman here on the very far right,
you're about to not see him
now. Yeah, so just pay attention to him. Dude wipes, yeah, we're shitty. We're wiping away the shit off our helmet.
Woo, Dookie Brown helmet.
Oh,
and
there he goes. Dude
and
wipes. Some old lady dude wipes. Whatever the mascot just threw. Hold on, we're going back here. He threw something overboard for him. Shout out the mascot for safety. All right, now let me stop sharing this for a second. All right, so that it looks like that was a true accident.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, there was an accident. All right,
and luckily they had some wipes, just in case. Didn't really help, unfortunately, but.
If the floaty he threw out is like a dude wipe thing, then it's
I would rather drown than get on that. Let's be real. I can't be seen on the dude wipes dinghy.
Riding an inflatable dude wipe back to shore.
All right. Helmet made a splash. Love the caption.
So
good job.
So this gentleman here with the number 8.
What's
jersey,
on the back of his jersey? I can't tell.
I can't tell either.
It's just poop.
Yeah,
that'd be funny if it was just poop.
I can't tell what that is. Am I stupid for not knowing what
that
is?
No, I can't see it either. Anyway.
But also, look at this lady.
Yeah, why is she out here?
It looks like she has like an 8X jersey on.
She does. Every old person jersey though is like
let's be real. And then we have the dude wipes inflatable, and then whatever the Browns mascot's called, I forget. Anyways,
doesn't matter.
Watch the gentleman here in the number 8 jersey and tell me something doesn't look weird. That looks staged to me.
Yeah, it looks like he really tried to like.
That looks.
Make sure he slipped the right way. Yeah,
that's staged. We'll watch it one more time here.
And there he goes. Yeah. Now, do we have any more? Is that the end of the video?
Yes. Let me see if I can get some more of this.
I want to see what the thing is that the mascot throws.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the key.
I feel like the mascot's gonna throw him like a dude wipe inflatable.
Let me see.
I don't know why.
It's got to be that, right? I just there's a level of like making fun of yourself that I think is awesome, but this is too much. This is actually sad to watch type of stuff, even as a Steelers fan. Like, come on, guys. Anyway, Casey, do you have some more footage for us to dissect?
I have some more footage, but it doesn't have what we're wanting. But it's making me think it's even more staged than what it is.
Good.
Yeah, come on now. I know.
Also, Buddy in the dude wipes costume. It's got to be a struggle.
Also, what was thrown in there? I don't see anything.
Yeah, where's what did they throw in there?
Did he take the glasses off the dude wipe thing?
Maybe.
He threw the dude wipe in there.
Yeah. He opened up the pouch right here. He opened up the pouch and grabbed one out and threw it out.
Imagine your job is just like you are the dude wipe.
You know what? Honestly, I would do it probably.
Here's the thing, though. If this was staged, that makes me think of the Browns even worse than if the guy had actually just fallen off.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like, why? Like, you're an NFL team.
They aren't,
Hold on.
Uh-oh. Now, see, this is like we're like the really janky version of Pablo Torre's show where we're doing investigative journalism.
I don't think it's gonna be Pablo Torre. So I don't think it's gonna be anything that we're wanting to, but here it is in this. You see like this little yellow canister right here.
Okay.
There's some sort of white something. I don't know what it is, but I don't think it's anything like.
Oh man. Yeah, man, I don't know. Also, the Dookie Brown helmet, man, I can't with that.
Yeah.
God.
I mean, when they unveiled the white helmet, let me not dox anything here.
When they he dox himself live on the channel. Don't show your legs, Casey. Don't show. Mine would just be sad. It's just like my own Steelers podcast, this podcast.
Yeah.
It'd just be that a million times. Anyway.
Yeah, that's all mine is. It's just that and like Reds highlights.
Yeah, there you go. I don't do that with Pirates highlights. When I see a Pirates highlight, I block the page that sends it. No, I'm just kidding. No, yeah, the Browns. They're just a caricature of an NFL team. They're not like actually one. I don't think. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what? Maybe draft day was right. Maybe this is how the Browns actually are. Maybe that's oh my god.
Supposedly,
Mm-hmm.
there's a 23-second video. I can't find it
well,
of
that's
the
okay.
of the good
that
angle.
of the good angle.
Of the good angle.
I'm gonna just go with it being staged and that it's really dumb and
Yeah.
that like maybe just didn't need to happen in general. Like I don't know. Again,
And
Dude
maybe
Wipes can't
everyone
be your
knows,
sponsor,
yeah.
bro. You can't.
And maybe everyone knows it is staged, and I'm just like the one that's like trying to act like I'm breaking the story, but I'm not.
Yeah, that's what everyone else does. Like, oh, breaking news, and it's just not. It's nothing.
Yeah.
Like, oh, all right.
Oh, I thought I found the 23-second video, but it's just the same clip looped 5 times.
Oh, it's looped. That's the worst.
I was like,
loop
I thought I was onto something.
There's sickos out here like us that are looking for this information. And there's people trying to set traps for us to just keep watching it.
Trying to set traps.
Engagement baiting the Browns helmet reveal Dude Wipe.
Dude, if I watch this for the 8th time in a row, it's definitely gonna go past this part if I watch it one more time.
Like, again, if you're the Browns, you can't do this. Like, you can't reveal your Dookie Brown helmet with a Dude Wipe sponsorship going on the same. Also, why are they on the water? Does anyone ask that question? Like, why do we have to be on water for this?
There's no
so you could do this.
There's no crowd either. Like,
yeah, like who are they doing this for?
Unveiling. It's just like they run it out like a dock to. I just don't understand anything the Browns do.
That's fair, but
it's
seeing the official Cleveland Browns Twitter tweet out there's a new leader of the pack and then it's at Dude Wipes is just an incredible compliment. I'm sorry.
Dude Wipes, and I'm not making fun of Dude Wipes. Dude Wipes, if you want to sponsor the podcast, definitely.
Yeah, we'll take one. But that's because we're not called the Browns.
Yeah, but Dude Wipes is like the quintessential like podcast sponsor for like a dude's podcast with like 10,000 listeners. You're sponsored by Dude Wipes. Not an
for sure. Also, I'm just gonna point this out. Like again, don't want to be called like overly woke or something when I say this, but like what's dude about these wipes?
Yeah.
Can anyone explain to me this one?
I guess
are they different in some way to like normal wipes?
I guess dudes were just dry wiping their ass more, so they're like, let's call it Dude Wipes. So
that is fair because that branding definitely works, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You could have somebody be like, oh, I would never do that, but then you slap like dude in the front of it or man in the front of it, everyone's like, oh, so it's me. It's like maybe you just should have wiped your ass better, dude.
Yeah.
Maybe we didn't have to create a company around this.
Yeah, because there's some dude out there. He's like, I'm not gay. I don't wipe my ass with
literally, and it's like, why would you? How about you just actually clean yourself, bro? We don't have to make it called dude anything. I'm sorry.
And now that it's Dude Wipes, it's like that's straight as hell, bro. Hand them
exactly. It's like, what do you mean? I don't understand. Like, also, what's the one soap brand?
There's tons of them.
There's a bunch of them, but they do like the bar soap specifically, I think. I'm not gonna remember what they're called
like dudes specifically.
Yeah, it's definitely some dude company. I don't know.
Like the Squatch.
Yeah, that is Dr. Squatch.
Yeah.
Like every time I see one of those commercials, I'm like, is this what we need to do to get people to like clean themselves? Is this what we're at this point?
Yeah.
I've just always known to be like, maybe I shouldn't be a gross bitch. I don't know. But hey, what do you got?
I never thought about wiping my ass, but now I saw this
dude wipes. I was just walking around.
Now that it's straight as hell to wipe your ass with wet paper towels.
now it's okay. I don't know. That always cracks me. Every time I see like men shampoo, I'm like, what's different about this? Can someone explain to me? Like, is there a fundamental difference between this and anything else?
No.
Like, am I going to
It's like
benefit
no, they
more?
just want men to use shampoo.
And it's like,
Yeah.
were we not using shampoo before? Is that what the problem was? Did we have to start I know marketing is powerful, but like that's normally just to get someone to buy your specific stuff, not a whole group of the population just use the product in a general sense. Like, what are we talking about, bro? This is incredible stuff. Anyway,
just stick with my 20-in-1.
Yeah, the 20. Yeah, dude. Listen, motor oil, WD-40.
Brush my teeth, deodorant,
exactly.
hair
I can
gel.
put gas in my car and wash my hair with the same.
Yeah.
I can get 10 miles to the gallon with this shit.
Yeah.
And it's also deodorant.
It is.
Yeah.
It's just it's unfortunately wet, so it's
Yeah.
it's not gonna last long. Anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
I was at the Safeway in my town like a few days ago, and I had to get shampoo, and I didn't get it, but I came across I think it was like 7-in-1 or something, and I was
I'm
like,
sorry.
guys,
I'm sorry.
There's
no way it does all
those, you're
7
like,
of those things.
what are you doing? It's like body wash, shampoo, conditioner,
toothpaste.
It's like how can it be all those things?
Yeah.
There's no way it can be like there's something is getting lost.
It just does all of them like 10% as well.
Yeah,
it's got to be that, right?
And then they're like the rinse.
Like
is
you
one,
can put
and
it
then
in your hair,
repeat
but...
is one.
If I see one more deodorant stick that's like called like campfire smell or something, I'm gonna be like, can we?
Yeah.
Can we not? Like, what does that even mean? Like, it doesn't smell like that, bro. I'm sorry. It's not what this smells like. I don't know. Anyway,
right.
That's one of our rants for this episode. We managed to get a full length episode.
Honestly,
out
I'm
of this.
surprised we got a full length out of this, but we did. Maybe we could just keep doing these episodes where we just talk about a few bets and then we come with a conspiracy to try to.
Hey, we got to hit all the angles, right? Two big things:
Yeah.
sports betting, conspiracies.
Yeah.
The Browns will probably give us something every week to talk about. So.
They will. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, they with how their quarterback room is and how training camp about like everything's starting to kick up, like we're definitely gonna.
I posed this question to Casey, Jake. The old adage is if you have 2 quarterbacks, you don't have any. What happens when you have 4?
I don't even.
So
I saw that. I don't know if this is true, but I saw something that Kenny Pickett took starting snaps.
Well, here's the thing.
Which would be the funniest thing.
He should be the starter to start the season because he has the best combination of experience and also not being Joe Flacco. But just so you can run the offense a little bit to get things rolling, figure out what you got going on, and then insert rookie here that you drafted 2 of for some reason.
Yeah.
But it's not fun. No one wants that.
So and for everyone at home, let's just give out this quarterback room. We have Kenny Pickett, Flacco, Dylan Gabriel.
3rd round pick Dylan Gabriel.
3rd round pick Dylan Gabriel. And then we have Dion's boy in there.
Yeah. Speeding his way into the room every week. I just
going 105 into the room every.
No, this is a good reason to watch the podcast from yesterday. Zach made his case that it's okay that he did that because he's gone 100 miles an hour before, and I'm like, I'm not sure if I can endorse speeding on this podcast.
Yeah,
let's not sure if I can do that.
Yeah,
he was like, his argument was basically like, well, he wasn't going 140. I'm like, good, I guess.
We don't condone that, but dudes will be dudes.
To be fair, he did say he didn't know he did it twice. So when I told him it was twice, he's like, okay, maybe maybe not.
It's like one of those things.
When he did it when he did it the first time, in my head I was like, I've caught myself.
Yeah, right. It happens.
And then I found out he did it 2 weeks after, and he didn't go to court, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
You lose the benefit of the doubt a little bit.
Yeah, it's over. Hey, it could be worse. He could be Quinshon Judkins right now.
Yeah, that's a bad. Hey.
Anyway, fun notes to end this show.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I almost said something bad. Anyways, let's just go ahead and end this.
Browns have it tight.
Yeah.
What a year for a 2nd round pick to do that too.
Yeah, of all the years,
With them
no
all
The
one has
AFC,
signed.
dude,
No
the
one signed
AFC
anyone.
North just loves to get these guys in there. We got Deshaun. I mean, who can ever forget Joe Mixon on
Yeah.
draft night? They're like, let's just go ahead and show the video of him punching this lady in the face on ESPN while he's getting drafted.
One of the wildest.
That was
Like,
crazy.
I
I will
mean,
never forget that.
It was like fair play by ESPN because like
It
he did that shit. However, hilarious to think about getting drafted, being at home, like getting drafted, celebrating, and then you turn on the like you're looking at the TV and you just see the moment that you basically almost ended your football career because you knocked the fuck out of someone. Like it's pretty wild to think about that happened. But it did. It certainly did.
Yeah.
Up there with the Laramie Tunsil one, which is still an all-timer. Never gonna beat that one. That one's never gonna live that one down, Laramie. But hey, good player.
That still gets used like every year when the draft comes up.
Just like remember that time that
someone like wants somebody to fall like to their team. Like, they'll be like, "This player, what are you doing?" And it's just a picture of him.
Yeah, right.
And
I mean, you see, it's a meme that still gets used today.
It's incredible stuff, but no.
I just imagine him. Like, I just don't understand. Why would you take a picture of that, dude? You're smoking a bong out of a gas mask, and you're gonna be like, "I'm gonna take this picture."
Honestly, I think at this point, like if that happened to someone now, everyone's just like, "All right, whatever, who cares?"
Yeah.
Like the reaction to it back then too is funny to revisit because like, Mike Mayock was like basically being like, "This dude reeks. I hate him. He's an asshole," basically, and I'm like, what did we like? Is this how we need to treat this? Like he was how old at the time? Like he did like apologize later, but like that was wild that he got so mad about it. It's like, dude.
Breaking news: college student smokes weed.
Yeah, it's like I get like we weren't as comfortable with it, I guess, or they weren't as comfortable with it, but like he was like really digging them. I'm like, bro, relax.
Well, you would have thought he like
killed somebody,
got into an accident and killed somebody.
You think maybe he drove really fast and like then left the scene or something, like someone else that did that, you know,
like the University of Georgia.
You would think, he would have played at Georgia or something.
Yeah.
Every time I see a video of someone speeding and they say must play for Georgia, it's funny every time. I hate to admit that, but it's always funny.
I don't know if I might have got baited. I didn't see if it was real or not, but I saw something that like a Georgia recruit just got like a reckless driving charge or something.
Well, I mean, I think that's happened
like a couple days ago.
Times recently. Like, I'm not joking. I think it's been multiple times recently. Like, what's going on at these meetings? Like when they get there, it's like, are they saying like, listen, the number one thing you need to know is that you have to be going fast all the time. Is that what the coaches are saying to these guys? And they're like, oh, and then they just think about, oh, you mean in the car too. And then they just speed. Like, what's going on?
It's like we put a gun
Georgia commit Chase Calicut arrested, charged in violent driving incident. That was yesterday.
Hey, if he wasn't committed before, he really is now. They're like, that's our guy.
I'm willing to get a reckless driving for you, coach.
Kirby Smart's like, please stop. Please stop doing it.
It's like a ritual. Kirby Smart, like you have to endanger somebody on the road to play.
Every dinner meeting includes them going out and drag racing right after. He just needs to know they can hang.
And the players' first team meeting, they go in and put a governor on the car where you can't go under 80 miles an hour every time you put your foot on the gas.
Oh my god!
As soon as everyone leaves the parking lot, it's
just it's just bad to be making fun of. All right,
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we've really
kind of 90 lane parking lot.
Jesus Christ!
All
right. I think we managed to.
Well, I'm glad I could come on here and talk about dude wipes.
Dude wipes.
Yeah, shout out dude wipes if they want to come over and.
I'll use them. I don't care.
Yeah. I will not put myself past falling off of a flotation thing into the water for a dude wipe sponsorship.
I'm not.
They need some.
I'm not an NFL team, so it's okay if I do it. That's my stance on that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. Well, thank you, everyone. Episode 17. We appreciate
all-timer.
it. Yeah, all-timer. Thought it was going to be like a...
Dalton's going to, go back and watch this, be like, what the fuck was going on?
I thought it was going to be a 10 or 15-minute episode, and it probably would have been if we didn't talk about anything other than betting. It was definitely going to be probably like a 5-10-minute episode, let's be honest.
Yeah.
But we uncovered some conspiracies, talked a little bit about the NFL. Definitely next week, Shane will be tweeting out for the NFL show. Hopefully, Dalton's back next week. Jake, how many more weeks do you have? Where are you back to your normal?
About 2 more.
All right, so a couple more weeks for Jake, and then we'll all be back. Hopefully, by then, we'll have preseason football kicking off. We'll have some spreads, some money lines, over-unders to bet on. You're a real
Hall
degenerate.
Of Fame game, we can maybe bet next week.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah, you're a real degenerate if you're betting props in the preseason. I don't even know if they do that, but
I think they might. Honestly,
I'm sure there's someone out there that has it, but you're a degenerate if you do so, and you're welcome to watch a show because you're our type of people.
Yeah, you fit in if that's the case.
Yeah. So thank you guys again for watching. We do appreciate it. We'll see you next week for episode 18, same time, 9:30 Eastern. Thank you again for watching.